सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा. So let's see what we are going to see today. So today, first thing, because we are starting new chapter, so we'll see the Sukti. So Sukti is Vikara hetau sati vikriyante yesham na chetamsi ta eva dhiraha. So this is, there is no sandhi to express, only this that a was not there. So te eva dhiraha. Te is plural, that is the sarvanama. Saha tau te. So te is for plural and matching is this dhiraha. Dhira means brave. So they eva is only. So they only are brave. So that is the last three words. Who? So vikara hetau sati. Vikara is some disturbance or something becoming wrong. Hetau. Hetau is reason. So sati is means even after being also. So after being or having the situations of going wrong, you can say. Vikriyante. Vikriyante means deviated. Yesham na chetamsi. Chetamsi is minds. Yesham whose. So whose mind is not getting deviated even when there is things of which can deviate mind. They only are brave. They only are dhiraha. This is this sukti today. So today we are going to learn our last kriya. So that is kridanta tumun. So that is participle tumun. So we'll see. I will again repeat the what we repeated in other two classes. So this krit pratyas, kridantas is for krit antas, word ending with krit pratyayas. Krit pratyayas are applied on dhatus, pure dhatus. Once they will get applied, they generate a pratipadika. Pratipadika is noun root or noun stem. They are called as kridanta pratipadika. All the krit pratyayas, whatever you will see, like tumun, ktva, so they, along with the real thing which will get suffixed, they have something extra also in their name. So when you have to suffix this thing, then you have to remove those thing extra. How to figure that out? How to remove? They all are of higher level. As of now, you see after removal what it will be. So all
Guruji,
yeah, tell me.
Guruji, we have already covered this slide. It is revision.
No man, this is new one. So
New one, like remove extra info, the same.
yeah,
That was
please
different.
bear with me. It's a new one. So Kridanta Pratyaya, you will remove the extra info and then you will get the Pratyaya which you will add in Dhatu. So now we are seeing the Tumun Pratyaya today. So when you will take a Tumun Pratyaya and remove the extra info, then the remaining thing will be Tum. So you can see here Na is removed and U is removed. After that the remaining is Tum. So what it means to tell, like whatever words which are generated using Tumun Pratyaya, at the end of them, at the end of those words, you will have a sound Tum. So you will say, you will figure out with this thing like they all are Tumun Pratyayanta or Tumun Kridanta words. So let's see. So let's have a Dhatu, that is Gum. So Gum and you add Tumun, which will actually become Tum. So you will get it as Gantum. How this Ma became Na, that again is part of some other study or Sandhi. So Gantum. What is the meaning of this? Is the meaning of wishing, wish to go. So wherever Tumun will come, you will have a meaning of wish. I wish. So or whoever wish. So some of the feeling will come like this is some Chaturthi kind of feeling also will come, that we will see. So the example of this is Sita patitum ichchati gachati. Sita goes for reading. To read, Sita is going for reading. Or same thing you can see, we can express the same feeling in Chaturthi also. Sita pathanaya gachati. Sita goes for study. So with this, we have done all the Kridantas. I will go take the practice after this, but let's see in how many Kridantas we did. So if you see, the first one we did was Ktavatu. Ktavatu, whatever was getting generated in all three lingas. So Ktavatu, it was remaining was Tavat. So Tavat was getting added like this. Tavat, you can see here, Patitavat. So this was the thing which was getting added. So for Pumlinga, you were having Patitvan, Strilinga Patitvati, and it is Patitvat. Since they generate noun root, so you will have a noun kind of forms, gender and vibhakti and all those things. Still, they are used as verb because they are directly made from verb roots. So being noun also, they have that some action thing in them. So they are not pure verbs, they are participles, but you can sometime use, or most of the time people use them as a verb. Other one, next one we read last class, that was ktwa or lep. So they are both similar meaning. This gives meaning of past tense. They gives the meaning of one action which was done earlier by the same doer. So if you see, if you add pat and ktwa, then you will get patitva, and if you add lep, then you need to add a upasarga before pat, and it will become prapatya. Sound will, last thing will be ya here, and here twa. What today we are understanding, that is tumun. This is for mostly for wishing, or for sake of, for what, like that meaning. And here tum is gets added, tumun, rest of the things are removed, and you will have an example one like patitum. So these are the three kind of kridantas which you had to read in this course. Next you will read in next courses. So let's see some examples so that it is clear in your head. So you can see it starts like bhasha abhyasa, that is grammar section, and then says verb. Verb is kriya. So one thing, if you mark here in this one, here there are three lingas and vibhakti also we are telling, but here there are only one form. And there is a written below, that is telling it is avyaya. Avyaya means only one form. One form for ekavachana, dvivachana, bahuvachana, all vibhakti. So for all vibhakti, all vachana, all linga, it will be only one form. So they are very easy to use, because anywhere Rama is there. If you have to use tumun, twa, lep, you will put only one word. While tavatu, you need to know all the different type of gender, and then vibhakti also. So you can see here, saha videsham gantum ichchati. So mostly you will see tumun mostly will be used with ichchati. So something wishing will be there. So wherever it is used. So saha ichchati, he wishes what? Gantum, he wishes to go. Where? Videsham, he wishes to go to foreign country or foreign land. Then Eshaha Vidyalayam Gachati. This person is going to or goes to school. For what he goes? Pathitum, for study, to study. So all tumun.
Excuse me, sir. Can I
Yes.
interrupt here?
Yeah, please.
But in the second sentence, the
Yeah.
word you're using patitum,
Hmm.
but the wish, it doesn't, here
I
it
said
is not meaning wish, no?
I said mostly.
Oh,
Mostly.
okay.
It is not always.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Second
mostly.
doubt. Huh.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, please tell me. So second doubt is in the first one, if you see gantum tu
Hmm.
ma,
Hmm.
but in the second line it is pati tum, tu plus tu and matra is used.
Hmm.
So if we use tu ma, or if you use instead of tu ma, if you use tu and dot ma, then is it right or wrong? Will it become right or wrong?
Anyone want to answer this?
Sir, can
I don't
I?
know if I'm
Yeah,
being
yeah,
can I
yeah.
can I can I answer?
Yeah, let youngest person answer. Sri Sai.
Okay, so whenever before swar, it will be tu and ma and that down line halant, and before vyanjanas, it will become anuswar.
Good. So I think it
Okay.
will not be clear to Tilka Bhagini. Let Jayanti Bhagini also answer.
Sir, when E up, this is E that comes, the
Uh-huh.
ma, this form is will come, and in
Uh-huh.
other form, patitum, this form will come.
Yeah. So this is we read it in I think first or second chapter Tilka Bhagini. Whenever if you have Anuswara and next letter is Vyanjana, then Anuswara will remain as Anuswara. And if you have Anuswara and next letter is Swara, then Anuswara will get converted to Makara. So that is what is written here. Both are same. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Excuse me,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah. Yeah. Tell me.
Sir, but if we put in the second sentence, ma, is it correct? Is it right or wrong?
It is
Can we use it or not?
no. It is wrong. So
Okay, sir. Thank you. You can proceed.
yeah. So Iyam Geetam Gatum Uttisthati. Everywhere you can see the tum sound. So iyam means this. Iyam is like ayam for masculine, idam for neuter, and iyam for strilinga. As of now, you can take it as Esha itself. So that is another pronoun which represents the same kind of thing. So Geetam Gatum Uttisthati. Here also ma is there because next is Swara. U is a Swara. Uttisthati. So Iyam Uttisthati. This girl lady stands up. So for what? Geetam Gatum. To sing the song. So Bhaktah Devam Vanditum Devalayam Gachati. So this don't get confused with this So whenever is there, look that next one is tu or it is tum or only So because here you see Devam, Vanditum, Devalayam, everyone is having Anuswara. So Bhaktah Gachati, devotee is going or goes. So where he is going? Devalayam. Bhaktah Devalayam Gachati. Now for what he is going there? Devam Vanditum. He is going to worship God. To worship God. Aham Kriditum Krinanganam Gachami. Aham Gachami. I go. Where Krinanganam, to playground. Krina is the play, Anganam is the ground. For what? Kriditum, to play. Amba Paktum Mahanasam Pravishati. So whenever you are seeing these words, that highlighted bold word, try to figure out that what is the root inside them. So that then you can figure out which dhatu it is added. Tumun is added. So Amba Pravishati, mother enters. Where Mahanasam. Mahanasam is kitchen. Now you see Paktum. Again tum sound is coming and the verb is pach. So pach means to cook. So Paktum means to cooking for cooking. Amba is entering the Mahanasam. It is twice. Okay. Similarly, you can see khaditum, to eat, praptum, to get, drashtum, to see. Drash is the root. Drashtum, again, to see. Kartum, to do. Patum, to drink. Snatum, to take bath. Shrotum, to listen. Lekhitum, to write. Prashtum, to ask, Jeevitum, to live, Vaktum, to speak, Vadati, Utthatum, to get up, Dhartum, to wear. Dharati is the verb. Dharati means wear. Dhartum, to wear. So these are these words you can see anyone, like Chhatraha prashnam prashtum udyuktaha. Udyuktaha means he is getting prepared or getting ready. Chhatraha udyuktaha, he is getting ready. For what? Prashnam, for question. Question what he will do? Prashtum, to ask. So like that, they all are similar meaning, and this is so if you see Saha Snatum Nadim Gatwan. So here you see Saha is Pumlinga and Gatwan is used. Tavatu Pratyaya is matching with Pumlinga. He went where? Nadim, to the river. For what? Snatum, for taking bath. So now same tum sound you see when the karta is strilinga. Now you see here Sa Katham Lekhitum Ichhati. So Sa Ichhati, she is wishing. Again the lekhitum only is used, so this will justify like it is an avyaya. So even if you have strilinga or pumlinga, this only one sound will be there. Root word dhatu plus tumun, and in tumun na will go away, u will go away, only tum will remain. So that's what now here it is telling. Gam plus tumun is gantum, pat plus tumun is patitum. But there are some special dhatus. So for them the tum is sound is there, but before tum sound something changed in a different way. So that as of now you have to learn from practice. So that rhyming you cannot make there. So you can see whenever we put a question to know for what, like that question, the purpose of an action like why, what for, the reply we get in word ending in tumun suffix. Aham pathitum gacchami, I go to study. Why do I go to study? You can ask kim kartum gacchami. Question you can ask kim kartum gacchami, pathitum. Saha drashtum agachat, he went to see. Saha kim kartum agachat, he went to do what? Saha drashtum agachat. So these are like, this is means simplest I would say, because it has only one form. Simplest among all the verbs is the tumun. Only little difficulty it has, which is here. So these are the few in your syllabus which will be having a different form. Still everyone is having tum. You can see tum everywhere, but the before tum part is little different. So let's see nayati ne tum. So it is not naitum, it is ne tum. Pachati paktum, namati nantum. They all are happening because of very simple reason. But as of this level, you are not supposed to dwell there. So let's leave it here and just use them like that. Once you will start using, then you will start finding out like this is the proper one, other one is not proper. That when you will pronounce, that will not look proper. Gayati gatum, pashyati drashtum, likhati lekhitum, gacchati gantum, milati melitum, prichati prashtum, like that. So this is tumun. So we'll see some examples of some exercises which are unsolved, and then we'll move forward. Some 2-3 only we will take. What is the page? 10. Okay. So here you can see tumun ending word instead of dative case. Dative is chaturthi, that is sampradana. So there also we had seen like he writes for magazine. So patrikayai we used to make it. So similarly here if I say Ramaha pathanaya gatvan, so meaning will be Rama went for study. Rama went to study. So if now he is telling same meaning you derive from the tumun. So like here gamanai was there. So instead of gamanai here gantum is written. So 7 is there. Let's you people try one and then we'll leave to next one. We'll start from Anuradha Bhagini. First one, Ramaha Pathanaya Gatavan.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Namaste, Hare Krishna.
Namaste. Now this Patanaya will become Paktumo. I don't know.
No.
Or Patnaya.
So the
Ramaha.
first one was here. Here you can see what is there.
Gantum.
No, second one.
Patitum. It will be Patitum, na?
So same will happen.
Ramaha Patitum. Patitum. Ramaha Patitum. Gatvan will be Gachati, is it, sir?
No, that you can, if you want to change, you change it.
Same it will be, Guruji.
Yeah.
Ramaha Patitum Gatvan.
What is the meaning of this?
Ramaha is Lord Rama, or Lord Rama is Ramaha. And Patyantu is goes, na? Goes.
No, Pat is to study.
Acha, Pat is to study. She Ramaha studies. Studies.
Ramaha Gatavan. Rama went. Patitum. Patitum means to study.
She Rama went to study.
It may be any other Rama also. It is not that.
Now. Oh.
Yeah. Next one is Risai.
Yes, Shriman.
Ekhanaya Ichchati. Here it is wrong typing. It is Ichchati. It is Ichchati written.
Okay, Shriman. Is it Lekhitum?
Lekhitum. Yes. So this is a special case. It is not Likhitum. It is Lekhitum. So
Lekhitum.
what is the meaning of this?
Chatraha means student.
Student.
Lekhitum means to write.
To write.
Ichchati means to wish. So
wishes.
Student wishes to write?
Yes. Very nice. Jayanti Bhagini. Aham prashnaya ichchami.
Aham prashnaya ichchami. Aham prashnayitum ichchami. Prashnatva.
So here you see this one is what? Chatraha prashnam.
Chatraha
Prashnam. Prashtum. Here you can see 16 number.
16. Okay. Chatraha
prashnam prashtum udyuktaha. This I explained also, right?
Okay. Prashtum I should say.
Yeah.
Aham prashtum ichchami.
What is the meaning?
Prashtum means asking, Prashtum, questioning.
So here that
I like to question.
So with that, this is matching. This prashna and prashta are same.
Prashna is question. Prashtum means after question. To question. Question.
Yeah. Okay. Kalyani. Bala.
Yes, Shriman.
Kridana.
Balaha.
Kridantu.
Pravruttaha.
Pravrittaha.
Kridantu Shriman answer.
Kridantu
Balaha is girl.
No.
Am I right?
No.
Is it boy?
Balaha. It can be many girls or it can be many boys. That is not
okay.
Balaha.
Kridantu is play.
Kriditum Kreditum. To play.
Kreditum.
Pravrittaha. They are busy.
Sir, I don't know the meaning for pravrittaha. It's a
They
new word
are
for me.
okay. They are busy. They are engaged.
Engaged. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Shivam. Sarve darshanaya gataha. Shivam. Okay, it's not there. Then Tilaka Bhagini.
Guruji.
Okay. Yeah. Yes, Shivam. Try. Sarve
Okay, sir.
darshanaya gataha.
Darshanartham.
Sarve.
Sarve darshanaya gataha. Convert into tumun. Darshanaya should be converted
Okay.
to tumun.
Sarve tuman darshatunam gata. Yeah, gatunam.
No. So the dhatu is drish. So drish dhatu means drashtum. Here we can see sarve chitram drashtum icchanti. Tum drashtum means to see, willing to see.
Okay, so we have to write that drashtum.
Drashtum. Yes.
Sarve drashtum gachanti.
Meaning?
Meaning
means when.
Meaning is when. Sarve means everyone.
Sarve means
And,
all, everyone.
And
Everyone
gata
went to see.
means they went to, yes, they went to. Darsh means like something we have to see. Darshan.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
gata means went to.
Yeah.
And sarve means everyone. Everyone
Yes.
went to
See.
see.
Yeah. Good. Tilaka Bhagini. Aham shravanaya udyuktaha. You are there? Okay.
Hello.
Yeah.
Aham shrotum udyuktah.
Yes. Shravanaya is shrotum. Very good. So that was a special case. So it's okay.
Aham is I.
Huh?
I don't know shrotum and udyuktah.
Shrotum means to hear, to listen, because this also is Shravanaya for listening. Shrotum udyukta means ready or eager.
I am eager to hear.
Hear or listen. Yeah.
Okay, I am eager to listen. Okay.
Yeah. So with this, we'll come back on our slides.
Krayanaya.
So today we are going to study the Shashti Vibhakti, sixth case. So with this, we are remaining with only one case, that will be seventh one. After that, we know all the noun and we know quite much amount of verbs. So we should be able to understand the sentences. So Shashti Vibhakti is used in sense of. So this Vibhakti, so most of the Vibhaktis, if you ask question on verb, they will come as answer. But this one doesn't come as answer. This is always related to some other word, other noun, not with the verb, mostly. So like of is there, so Ramasya Mata. So Sya is Shashti. So this Sya is giving the Shashti. So mother of Rama. So who is mother of Rama? Kausalya. This also is used in sense of when you are telling among somebody. So like Pandava Naam, this is plural. So that is why Naam is coming. So to figure out this kind of word, mostly you will see in Akaranta Pumlinga, Sya and Naam. Naam in Bahuvachana, Sya in Ekavachana. So Pandava Naam means among Pandava. So we can say Pandava Naam Yudhishthiraha Jyeshthaha. So among the Pandavas, Yudhishthira is eldest. Similarly, we can say Ramasya Mata. So with this only, if we understand, so if you have to, very early in our Abhyasa section, we once did, we had like a small introduction. So that time we told about us like aham Ramanujaha, bhavan or tvam kaha. So now with this we know mine, how to say mine or mai. So my name is Ramanuja. If I have to tell, then I will say Mama Nama Ramanujaha. Mama means Shashti. Mama is mine. So the opposite is Tava. Tava Nam Kim. What is your name? So similarly, if you see Sya, if I have to ask what is his name, so Tasya Nama Kim. Right, so tasya, it is always related, it is asking the of or relation with some other word. It is not related with the verb. So this is also simple vibhakti, and this is used very frequently. So we'll see some examples, so then you will understand it more, and then if anything doubt is there, we'll come back. And there are some other prayogas of this vibhakti also given in this, so that also we will see. So now you can see here, this is the Shashti Vibhakti. Suryasya udayaha bhavati. You can see Sya here. So of Surya. So sun rises, we say, right? So in the same thing, we can, in Sanskrit, it will be Suryasya udayaha. So rising of sun, bhavati, happens, occurs, or happening. It is in present tense. So Nadyaha. This is the same as Panchami. For Strilinga, Panchami and Shashti, Ekvachana, Dvivachana are both same. So according to context, you have to figure out. Nadyaha jalam pravahati. So here you can say jalam pravahati. Water is flowing. Whose water is flowing? Kasyaha jalam? Nadyaha jalam. It is not related with prabhavati. It is related with jalam. Here also Suryasya bhavati is no word. Kasya bhavati, whenever you will ask, so Udayas Suryasya bhavati. So it is not related to bhavati. Then taroho. So this is the word taru. Taru means tree. So taroho is the Shashtiya, like guroho. Here it is written second one. Guroho means of tree. Parnani dirghani. So leaves are big. Whose leaves are big? Taroho, of tree. Guroho putraha pathati. So putraha pathati, son is reading or son reads. Whose son? Guroho, Guroho putraha. If I have to say Dasharath's son is reading, so I will say Dasharathasya putraha pathati. If I have to say like anyone's name, you take, so you just make that Shashti. So it will become like, if I have say Jan, okay, that.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Can't we say Gurusya?
No. So here, so words are in noun. Actually, for you they might be looking more, but actually they are not more. So all akaranta pumlinga will be in this form. Ramasya, Ramanam. What you are asking is ukaranta, word ending in u. So that they will go in guroho and gurunam. So they will all be like in this form. And akarant strilinga will be in ramayaha. That is exactly what it was in Panchami. And ramabhyam, here it will be ramayoho. So earlier I think I said both Ekvachana and Dvivachana are same, so that is wrong. Ekvachana only is same from Panchami, Dvivachana is wrong. Dvivachana of Shashti and Saptami are same. And Tritiya, Chaturthi, Panchami are same. Fir Ramanam. Hari will become Harehe, Harinam. So what you asked is not possible. If you say that way, Gurusya you cannot say. So Chandrika. So whenever you read the real word also, and then you try to figure out what ending, and then it will happen. Actually, every time when you are speaking or reading, this all is not required. So it will come its own. So like Chandrika is the root word. So it is Akarant Strilinga. So it will become Chandrika Yaha Dhavalata Shobhate. So Chandrikayah means of moonlight. Dhavalata is brightness. Shobhate is it looks nice or something. Buddhi is intellect. Then or buddhehe, so of intellect. Tikshnata, tikshnatam is sharpness. Pashya is lot lakara, see. So see the sharpness of mind or logic. Agni is also ikaranta pumlinga. So agnehe jwala rakta. So jwala is flame. Rakta is red color. So rakta is matching with jwala. So flame of fire is red. Atithi is I think pumlinga, ikaranta pumlinga. So it will again become atithehe. So now you see buddhehe, agnehe, atithehe, agamanam bhavati. So I will give small example. I will, because this reading all will not help you much. So I will ask some questions and let me know who can answer. So Lava is son of Ram. So who will answer it? Who will convert it, translate it? Lava is son of Rama.
Silma, can I?
Lavaha Ramasya putra.
Oh, very nice. Yanti Bhagini. Lavaha Ramasya putraha. Then, if I have to say, Sita is wife of Rama. Let Sri Sai answer this time. Sita is wife of Rama.
Ramasya. For wife, what do we tell?
Patni, Bharya.
Bharya, Sita.
Sita. So, Ramasya Bharya Sita. Ram is husband of Sita. How you will say?
Guruji, I can.
Yeah, Shivam. Yes.
Okay, what you said? Repeat that.
Ram is husband of Sita.
Okay. Varasya. Sita's no. Where we will apply?
Sitayaha. Sita is akaranta, na? So is Sitayaha.
Okay. So Sitayah Varam
Patihi.
Rama.
Patihi Rama.
Pati Rama.
So, if I have to say father of a boy.
Guruji, I'll try.
Yeah, try.
Father is Janaka, is it? Janaka, father.
Janaka.
Boy is Putra. Or
Boy
Balaka.
is Putra is son. Boy is Balaka.
Balaka. Putra, Balaka. And sir, Guruji, what was the question?
Question is how to say father of boy.
Father of boy. Janakaya. Putra.
No. Of boy. So of boy is there, na? So boy will become Shashti. So it will become Balakasya.
Balakasya.
Janakaha. Father of boy. So Balakasya Janakaha.
Okay, Guruji.
So this is how Shashti is very easy, and I think this is the most confusing vibhakti is Dvitiya in my view. Otherwise, all other vibhaktis are very clear. So now some plurals are there. Etani abharanani. These are ornaments. Whose ornaments are these? Narinam, of ladies. Narinam. If only one is there, then it will become Naryaha. Naryaha abharanani. Otherwise, Narinam. So for plural, Grihani Vishalani. So houses are big. Whose houses are big? Bandhu Naam. Bandhu Naams are relatives. जनाः उदयं पश्यन्ति. Janaha pashyanti. People see. What they see? Udayam, rising. Who's rising? Ravehe. Ravehe is Ravi. So Ravi is sun. So Guruhu Brihaspatihi. So Brihaspati is Guru. Who's Guru? Devanam. So Devasya means of one Deva. Devanam means for many Devas. For Brihaspati is Guru of Devas, gods. Shukracharyasya Shishyaha Asuraha. So you can say Shishyaha Asuraha. Demons are disciple of whom? Shukracharyasya, of Shukracharya. So this is Vapi. Word is Vapi. When it comes in Shashti, it becomes Vapyaha. So because Vapi is Strilinga, so all Strilingas are getting Yaha. You can see Nadyaha, Chandrikayaha. If they are Akarant or Ikarant, so they are getting Yaha. So Vapyaha Jalam Sheetalam. So of Vapi, well water is cold. Ushnodakasya panam arogyaya. Arogyaya is Chaturthi, like we saw in Tumun. So arogyaya means for health. Panam. Panam means drinking. Who's drinking? Ushnodakasya. Ushna is warm. Udaka is the water. Warm water is drinking, healthy for drink. Now comes Pandu, Ukarant Pumlinga. So it will become Pandoho, like Guroho. Pandoho Putraha Dharmarajaha. So Dharmaraja is son of Pandu. Kunti, Kunti Putraha Karnaha. So Kuntyaha. So Kunti is Ikarant Strilinga. So Yah came. Kuntyaha Putraha Karnaha. So Karna was son of Kunti. Now again plural is coming. So Girinam Shikharani Ramyani. Giri is your mountain. Girinam means of mountains. Shikharani means peaks. Shikhara is peak, top. Ramyani means something which attracts. So Ram Shabd is also make like that. So like Ram is there. So Ram Dhatu is there. So which is for attraction. So Ram Shabdasya, if you see the grammatical meaning is Ramante Asmin. So in which people enjoy or get engaged, think that is Rama. So Kavehe. So this is Kavi word. When it comes in Shashti, Kavehe, it becomes Kavehe. Kavehe Padyani Ramaniyani. Padyani means whatever poetry. Ramaniyani means again Ram. This is coming. They are enjoyful, or you can enjoy. Whose Padyani? Kavehe, of poets. Pautraha Janmejayaha. So whenever this family relation will come, mostly Shashti will be there, because of, and if this is of, is very much used. So without Shashti you cannot tell relation. So Pautraha Janmejayaha. Whose grandson was Janmejaya? Abhimanyu, Ukaranta. So Ukarantas are going as Oho, like Guroho, Pandoho. So Abhimanyuho. Abhimanyuho Pautraha Janmejayaha. Parvati is Ikarant Striling. So for that Shashti is becoming Parvatyaha Putraha Ganapatihi. Ganapatihi is Ganesha is Putra of Parvati. Now Ganapatehe. So Ganapati is Ikaranta Pumlinga. So Ganapatehe of Ganapati. Chatvaraha Hastaha. So he has 4 hands. Pandavanam Dharmaraja Shresthaha. Now it is for among uses, where you say among the Pandavas Dharmaraja is superior. Chhatranam Balikaha Buddhimatyaha. So Balikaha Buddhimatyaha. Balika means girls are intelligent. Intelligent among whom? Chhatranam, among students. Among students, girls are intelligent. Narikelah Shresthaha. Coconut is superior. Superior from whom? Or among whom? Vrikshanam. Among the trees. So this is Shashti. So this should also come as very interesting one. So let's see, Shashti helps in something else also. So we'll see here. Here they have written it first. I don't know why. So sometime it happens like you have, you know some action you have to tell. That action verb you don't know. But the verb form you don't know, but root you know. So like if I say this adh, whatever it is for study. So if you have to say somebody is reading and you don't know the form of adh, you can use shashti to represent the same thing, because the verbs, the specialized verb can be represented as using one common verb. So adhite means somebody studying. So you can represent this as adhyayanam karoti. Again, karoti is common verb. You will be knowing that karoti is somebody is doing. Adhite you convert it to adhyayanam. And these words are common. They are also kridanta, so they are common. So upadishati, if you have to say saha upadishati, so he is telling or preaching something. But upadishati, you don't know the verb form. So you can say upadesham karoti. So this is vikrayanam karoti. So if you see vikrayanam karoti, only one verb you used everywhere. But here they are little tough. Vikrinite. So whenever in this situation, we can use this to represent using single verb. So now if somebody says there are many, he is doing many upadesha. So now upadishati, you have to figure out, okay, what is the full form of bahuvachana of upadishati? So instead of knowing that, you can make your work with karoti itself. For karoti, you know all the vachana. So you will say kurvanti. So upadesham kurvanti. So without knowing this, you can still communicate in plural. So where is shashti in this? So shashti in this, because when you will convert verb like this, then you will require the thing before this to go in shashti. How that is there, we'll see. So suppose there is one sentence, Balakaha pustakam adhite. So Balaka is reading the pustaka. So this is Prathama telling the who is doer of the action in this sentence. This is Dvitiya. What is the object of the sentence? If you don't want to use adhite and you want to use the common verb, then you will replace this adhite with adhyayanam karoti. So whenever you replace this adhite with adhyayanam karoti or common verb, whatever was the karma, whatever was in Dvitiya, now that will get converted into shashti. So balakaha pustakam adhite. Balaka reads the book. Here it will become balakaha pustakasya adhyanam karoti. Balaka is doing adhyana of pustaka. That will be the meaning. So meaning will come as same. So only thing here you have to see, if you are converting this verb or specific verb into common verb, then along with this adhyanam, whatever the karma is, that will go in shashti. So same thing is everywhere now. Munihi satyam upadishati. So Muni is his pravachani, he is upadeshing the reality, truth. So now you will convert it into Sashti. Satyasya upadesham karoti. Why Satyasya? Because this is akaranta napumsaklinga. Satyam. So napumsaklinga and pumlinga are same. So you can find here. Means verb form wise, form wise they are same. So you can say Ramasya Satyasya. Upadesham karoti. Still karoti is there. If still it is is there. Vikrayika phalam vikrinite. So vikrayika phalasya vikrayanam karoti. So it is simple. So again you can see same thing is here also. These all accusative, these all are karma, and this is Shashti Sambandha. Shashti is in Sanskrit it is called as Sambandha Vibhakti. So Prathama is Karta, Dvitiya is Karma, Tritiya is Karana, Chaturthi is Sampradana, Panchami is Apadana, Shashti is Sambandha. So Kapihi Vanam Nashayati. So Nashayati is the verb. If you don't know the verb, the meaning, forms of this verb, you can convert it into Nashanam Karoti. So once you will convert this into Nashanam Karoti, then this, whatever is the karma, this has to go in Shashti. So Vanasya Nashanam Karoti. That is what is here. Vanasya Nashanam Karoti. Anything you see, that will be same. Dushtaha Sajjanam Vanchayate. So Vanchayate means cheat. So Dushtaha, wicked person, he's cheating to Sajjana, good person. So now Vanchayate means Vanchanam Karoti. So Kasya Sajjanasya Vanchanam Karoti. So that they all are same. So with that, one other thing comes. So that is a use of Panchami and Shashti together. So if you have to say like you did something after doing after finishing one work, you did another work, then we use Shashti. If you say after before finishing some work you did some work, so that is said in Panchami. That you can read this often, but I will go with example so you will understand easily. So Saha Pustakasya Pathanasya Anantaram Snanam Karoti. So Anantaram is the word. Anantaram is later. So Kannada they say Nantaram. Is not pronounced. So Anantaram means later. So Saha Snanam Karoti. He, now you see he is not using the pure verb. He is using common verb. Snanam Karoti. He is taking bath. Anantaram, after. He is taking bath after taking bath. After what? Pustakasya Pathanasya. So both are Shashti. Here you can see both are Shashti. This is telling this Pathanasya Anantaram Snanam Karoti is because of last thing. It is telling because Anantaram is there, so Pustakasya Shashti. If Purvam means before is there, then it will become Panchami. So you can see one Panchami, then we'll take okay. Here you can see Sa Devasya Pujanat Purvam Snati. So now you can say Sa Snati, that girl or lady bathes or bathing. Purvam, before. Before what she is taking bath? Pujanat. So this is Panchami, before doing the puja. Whose puja? Devasya puja. So of Deva. So before worshipping the god, she takes a bath. So whenever Anantaram is there, the word will be in Shashti. Wherever Purvam is there, word will be in Panchami. So this, if you take as rule wise, then it seems tough. If you take it as common communication wise, it is very obvious and natural. So I go to school after taking bath. So you are saying after. And you can say before going to school, I take bath. So both are different, conveying the same meaning. So same thing is here also. Wherever Anantaram will come, the before that word will go in Shashti. Where Purvam will come, before that word will go in Panchami. So Sajjanaha Niteha Upadeshat Purvam Swayam Acharati. So Sajjanaha Swayam Acharati. So the good people practice themselves. What? So before Purvam, before Upadeshat, before telling. Upa means near. Deshat means, Upadeshat means giving somebody else, telling somebody else. Before telling somebody else, Nitehe. Nitehe means Niti, or the Niti is
Nidhi. Justice.
No, not exact
Rules.
meaning is not justice. Niti is like
Rules.
Telling something good, giving upadesh telling
Yeah.
about some good deeds, good things.
Yeah. The one word is not coming. So, well conduct, you can say. Niti is like good conduct. So before telling somebody about niti, about the what you should do, swayam acharati. Purvam swayam
You should, you should, you should be perfect, or you should practice yourself.
So what you are telling that you should be doing. So you cannot tell, like if you are not doing something, you cannot tell. So this is applied if you have kids in your home. So most of the time what happens, the parents are watching TV and they are telling kids not to watch. So they will never listen to you. If you have to make them listen, you also switch it off. Come, you start doing painting, they also will come and sit with you.
Advice?
Guruji,
Yeah.
is it
Is it advice,
No,
is it
Guruji?
Niti is like no. Niti is like some good saying or some good, you can say, social rule kind of that Niti.
Guruji, is it practice what you preach? Practice what you preach? It is
Yeah,
like
you can say that way. Yeah,
okay.
the bhava is same.
Okay.
Feeling is same. So vristeh agamanat purvam tvam griham gaccha. This is lot lakara. Tvam griham gaccha madhyam purusha. Tvam griham gaccha, you go to home. Purvam. So what purvam? Before what you go to home? Vristeh agamanat. Agamanat means coming. So Vristi is called as rain. So vristeh is shashti. So before rain comes, you go to home. So it is before is there. So panchami. Lekhanyaha krayanasya anantaram dhanam dehi. So you pay the money after. Anantaram is after buying the lekhani. So with this we are done with what is this. You can see, means you have to see your own. I cannot help much because practice, quizzes and some reading, it is you only can do. So always remember, I can teach you only quarter. So acharyat padam adatte. So padam shishya somedhaya. So next quarter you have to learn your own. And next quarter, padam sabrahmacharibhya. So that you people are not doing. So few people only are sharing stories or some question. You ask in group. So and let other, if you know something, you reply. It may be wrong. There are maybe somebody is knowing. We will correct it. There should not be any hesitation. Because that quarter you will learn from interaction with your colleagues or fellow students. And padam kala kramenacha. And next quarter you will learn in due course of time. That will not come very easily. It will take time. Time when you keep on practicing. So these are again Shashti of Sarvanama Shabdas. Tasya Tesham. Etasya, they are same. Kasya means whose. This I already told. Asmad. So Asmad Shabda is Aham. Mama Asmakam. So Asmakam Deshah Bharat Deshah. So like that you can say. So Tava Yushmakam. So that is it in this grammar section.